Most of the times, we are the ones sabotaging ourselves with our expectations, with our fears of not being good enough, our lack of organization, and fear of failing even before doing something. I do that a lot. This year, though, I soon realized that if I wanted to establish my routine as a content creator, I had to start with the basics, the foundation of this whole lifestyle, organization, a good routine and habits that would lead to the flow of creation, the creation state, and subsequently start the production phase even with all of the fears. I love to create in the intimacy of my own company, in my own world, and concentrate to produce the best outcome from within, to share my raw and authentic reality and document it all. Sometimes it leads to frustration since I get too attached to the vision of the idea, and I end up frustrated when reality does not match it.
Hello everyone, I'm back here with another video. Welcome to this channel. This is the Drigoverse and I am Drigo, and I am in a journey to return for my creative process and producing more videos for this channel, working on this journey with you guys that are following this journey with me. Whoever is on the other side, let me know. But I also wanted to share, today is the 5th of January, which marks the official day of the beginning of the year for me. This is literally the day that the year is starting for me here. And I've been working on a couple of things. I made some notes and I decided that this year, for example, I will create a video per week. So likely a video is going to come out every week. It's going to be in regards of a topic that I'm trying to work on, trying to improve, or sharing, documenting with you guys. I've come to realize that there are things that will only improve the more we do it. And the more I do it and document and share the process, the better it is to share the experience and to grow together, I guess. So you know the day-to-day of like a content creator or a vlogger or someone who makes videos for YouTube, what it's actually like. And I just would like to start by saying that I am actually working on this first video that's going to come out on Friday. What's going to be this Friday? 9th? Yes, the 9th of January. And there were so many issues, and I'm still going through a lot of issues with this video, trying to render it. I've been having a lot of issues with my external storage, HD, and my SSD as well. So there's a lot of roadblocks in the way when it comes to editing a video. My computer is completely slow, and to make it a good video, to edit a good video there, it takes a toll on me because I have to go over the video multiple times, and then the computer gets slow and I don't have enough memory, but I have two external HD, but the connector of the HDs to the computer are broken, or there's like some sort of like malfunction is, when the video is rendering in middle of it, it disconnects and then I have to start the process all over again. So it's been a journey just to come out with one video. And it's just very stressful. So there are a couple of things that I decided that I'm like, okay, I'm not going to stress about the audio or some of the problems that came out in that video. That's fine. I'll let it pass. But for the next video, I'm going to be more careful. So Monday, as I mentioned, is the mark of this new journey for me as a creator. And also, I wanted to... So I made some notes. And I think the first month of this year, January, for me, it will be about structure, organization, and creating a foundation for the beginning of the year and for the next months as well. So I got this very cute notebook here. I don't know if you watched Severance. This is notes for my Audi. I got this from a friend as a birthday gift. And I wrote my resolutions in this book last year. And I also wrote a couple of goals for this week and this first month, which basically they all revolve around organization and summary, because this is one of the biggest challenges for a content creator, to at least in my perspective, to make sure you have all your videos in a file organized and they are in the correct storage, they are in the correct external HD or SSD, it doesn't matter, or in your computer. So everything currently in my life is a mess, digitally speaking, in terms of like I have videos on my phone that I need to unload from my phone to my SSD. I have videos on my iPad that I need to unload from my iPad to one of the SSD. I need to organize those videos. Not only that, I have to organize my calendars and my tasks. So the biggest goal for this video is to bring you guys along with me while I go through this process of finding the best structure that will create the foundation for the next steps of my videos and how I'm going to try to structure this channel moving forward. I decided that I'm going to do something more casual and more documentational as opposed to something more like, oh, you should do this, 5 things you should do. Because I don't think like anyone can go on ChatGPT and ask for those informations and they'll get a quick response. But when you see someone else going through the challenges of doing it actually is something else.
I usually make my videos on my camera, the Osmo Pocket 3. I've showed here in this channel on other videos. I make some videos on my phone as well. And I use my iPad to edit some videos on places where it's hard to have my computer. So having an external SSD that I can easily connect makes it extra functional and practical to move pieces of videos around, because if I rely on AirDrop, that could take too long sometimes. So this was one of the first steps for me.
Hello. Do you guys recognize this view? It's been a while I'm not here. This is one of the rooftops. Actually, this is the rooftop of the place I work at. But it's Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday were extremely crazy this week. But I got some things done. Which basically I rendered and finished the first video of the comeback. I started recording the next video, which is this one. And this is actually part of the video that is going to be in this video that you're watching. It was just messy those first 2 days, but now that I got off at 4, and I know it's getting dark earlier, it's winter in New York, so I am actually freezing outside. Today is not as cold though. I will go to a cafe right now, and I'm gonna work on a couple of other things that I need to do. And today I decided that I needed to do editing of one of the videos that are upcoming, the organization of the calendar a little bit, and after that I have to go to the gym. But yeah, basically this week I've been juggling between those tasks in life, like work. So Monday I basically went to the gym in the morning, and then in the evening my friend invited me to go to the movies, so I didn't want to miss this out because it was the last opportunity to watch this movie called Secret Agent. It's a Brazilian movie that it was quite appealing for me, and then we went there and watched. It was super fun. Tuesday I got late because of that to work, so I woke up basically at the time that I had to get ready for work, and then here I am. But at least I was able to get some things done. Now I'm going to the next steps. I'm gonna have more time this next days. This is the time of the week that I leave at 4. So I get to have from 4 to like the rest of the day off until the next day of work. And I will be working on the projects that I have, which is organizing my calendar for next upcoming content. Organizing my study calendar as well, and everything I told you in the previous videos. So let's get this over with.
By the way, welcome back if you have been here before, and welcome if this is your first video. In this channel, I like to share life experiences, the creative process, and stories of the struggles of a small creator living in New York City. If you'd like to embark on this journey, feel free to start following and leave a comment to show me that there's someone out there on the other side. I like to go to a cafe every once in a while because after a long period in my room and in my own head, it helps to watch people work on their things. It's kind of inspirational for me. And by the way, if you're a small creator living in New York City and need an editing buddy to work alongside and make your company while we're both editing and creating, hit me up and let's hang out. I've always felt inspired by the city's energy and people watching, so it's really helpful to be out in a cafe doing part of my tasks. In that cafe, I was able to accomplish a lot of the things that I wanted to. And the more I organized and edit, the more I realized there were things to do. And I know when there's so much to manage, it can get really overwhelming. So I like to list all of my tasks and break them down in small actions. So I know exactly what I have done and I become aware what else there is to be accomplished. It helps to put on some relaxing music and turn the phone on the not disturb mode so I can fully lock in. At the end of the day, the creative process has taught me that it's not about accomplishing tasks only, but pushing through the frustrations of the expectations, documenting the process, building small blocks to complete the whole, and most importantly, about valuing every step accomplished and respect my time, my routine, and recognizing my context of life despite it all. And most importantly, not giving up. No matter how good a video is, no matter how many views, comments, or subscribers, to keep doing it. To keep pushing the good and the bad video as long as I'm being real. To do it for the sake of the craft. I hope to see you in the next step of the journey. Subscribe for more. Bye bye.